taste. Best day ever!
But it's an awesome sauce! Sorry, I was choking there. Awesome sauce, thank you so much for the sub. You're amazing.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know.
You've just got to the Harpers. Old one in the inn, nice. Awesome sauce, how are you doing? So much happens in this. I'm not gonna, go into, but so much happens in this act. Holy moly.
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Okay. I'm good. I've been getting better.
Stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
I've been getting better. Oh, that's right. How are you doing?
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Absolute Cult has Raven Guard. Where would they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole.
Oh, no. No, I'm actually, this is towards the end of Act 3. So I would be careful failing for spoilers. But awesome sauce, no. I'm sorry. Do you know what the vet can do? I'm not clued up on feline lupus or anything like that.
Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with
Just keep her
dreams of
comfortable.
a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice.
You have my
I don't remember much
prayers.
beyond that.
Awesome
But where
sauce.
these
Because I don't know
chosen
much
serve,
about it.
I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Missouri said you didn't say what led to your pact and exile. Time I know the whole truth.
Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
The place could burn for like a... It's like human lupus. I'm gonna be truthful to you that. I don't really know much about lupus. I've heard tell of it. I don't know the effect it has. So, oh, right, shells are attacking her. I see. I know that people who do have lupus are on a heap ton of medication for it. I'd give my life if it meant keep the residents safe.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured
I know these
religion.
people!
Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Her mouth's full of... Oh, bless her. The cult of the dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate to what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate.
We're doing that right now!
I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Siamese, even Himalayan and Persian cats. Oh, really? Huh. She's just a moggy, aren't you? Just my monkey. It would break my heart. It would break my heart. So, you know. Brave choice and a frightening one.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed,
I don't blame him.
And oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the Cult of the Dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
We could just gouge it out. And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away.
Oh, he knew.
After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
But surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate.
She didn't. She cared about her
Zariel.
mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
It was brave what you did for the city.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
Well, we'll return to the subject later.
I understand.
You must have been throwing your furious at your father throwing you out of the city.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Do you miss your father?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to. My favorite subject.
Okay. Now onto the subject. I just wanted to know what he said. Okay. Fair enough. Nothing mentioned about the 6 months, you know? That must come later. Where's Hausen? I'll talk to you in a minute, but... I mean, the boy was there, but...
What's hiding here?
No! No, because, during the conversation with Isabel and her partner, I was getting Hausen approves. Who taught Nathaniel? Because he approved when I invited them back.
Your path leads away from me, I sense. Be safe. Perhaps one day you will see the fruits that your victory has sown here.
He's buggered off. No, I don't know where he is. Not in this camp. In this camp, it was always down here, but...
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is
Gym
all
time?
the same
Nice.
girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Okay.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
wasn't a wolf. Oh, was that her dad?
You'll remember that it is a common rite amongst Aluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him.
Wait,
He
he's still.
lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Well, I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Spirit of Night. I thought it was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is.
Oh!
This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Cool.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
You were clean a moment ago. What happened?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful
Which is
partner
true.
indeed.
Which is true.
Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
It's still a great deal about you, I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
I mean...
There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Okay. Would your mother be willing to aid us in a fight against the Dead Three?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin.
Fair enough.
So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny
bless her.
and murder.
Murder! How did she become trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was for it is my nature, and Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Yep. She is,
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Okay.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend.
Okay.
You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father.
Is?
He raised me.
Regardless
to
if he's
serve
dead.
Selûne, as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Certainly, there's a magic in the
That's
look.
exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He'd become chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years.
100 years. Holy
And
moly.
my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And
So yeah, it was a 100-year
No matter
reunion,
what.
Jack.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Okay. Hausen has disappeared. Owlbear, Starion, Gale, Shadowheart. Go speak to Shadowheart again.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
I think she likes
I
me.
remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Are you guys just gonna stand there while I sleep? Right. Me? Get back. No, he's peckered off. I mean, maybe he's here, but invisible? I don't know. I don't know where he is. I might have to just accept the fact that he's vanished. Saying that though, Jahara's not here either.
My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
What's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Oh, okay. Do you know what, Zephy? I'm really not. That's the beauty of this game. I'm really not.
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. Your truth is finally dawning, Shadowheart. You can follow its light.
I'm not Shadowheart.
You can retreat back into dusk. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
Okay. What the hell just happened there? He spoke to me as if I was Shadowheart, and then spoke to me as if I was not.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I
No, there's still a lot of hours left in this game. Like a lot of hours left in this game.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
So, it's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
Got a few things happening in the city.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance. Begone, friend.
Okay.
I have a darling to adore.
I am not dead. Bring a best light in first. Is this place like empty? Which I'm gonna have to do. I think I'm gonna save it. And reload. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we'll get it working in a minute. Uh-oh. I may have broke it. Aha! It's okay. I fixed it. It's okay. I don't actually. I haven't been able. I've hugged her once. I don't know if I've been able to hug her again. Though I do get the feeling that she's gone around hugging everyone. Do 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 do. The creepy trees are great. No, it's still not. Aha, there it is. I was gonna say, it's still not really loading, but it just loaded in. No. I love him so much. Can I touch your face? No. See, Jahar is meant to be here. Something's buggered up. There's Jahara. Okay. Housen's gone. I have Faniel, but I don't have a I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. Hold on. I have to Google it. Okay, hold on.
I never met a skeleton before.
Okay.
You know, dead.
I am not a skeleton.
So I finished all the activities in the Shadowlands. Head to the north. Want to finish out everything in the Shadowlands. Camp house is no longer there. At that point, is it too late to complete the quest line? I'm also having this issue. So I've done that. He sits in the Tower of Moonrise. Left my camp too. Found him there. I think he's in the throne room. Okay. Maybe I've got to speak to him. Like, reaffirm it. Ah, maybe it's to reaffirm it. Because he was meant to only help us up until the moonrise. Oh, maybe it's just to reaffirm it. God, I hope he hasn't buggered off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My game's doing that a lot. There is no door! Okay, there is a door now.
I ought to do the rounds again.
Horrible than you can imagine.
There he is.
I need a
Dude,
moment
what?
for the two of us.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
So when will this curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
What happened to Oliver except did Daniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish, I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does. I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Yes, you do. I'm glad to have
And
you.
I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you. Seems your ranks are quite packed. If some space frees up, I'll be ready for you.
Alright, PB, I need my hand back. I got him, I found him. So I'm just gonna double check. I found him up on Discord. Oh, God, I forgot him in here. Where is he in here? Still kind of vanished. He's still kind of not here. You have to read that up. Oh, okay. Hold on. We'll do that instead. So there's actually a possibility of not keeping him here because of a bug.
I don't get it.
Thou wilt. How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
We will.
I'll be
Yep.
here in...
We will travel at some point.
What was it like in there? In the curse?
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Good. Now our roots can deepen.
And then I'll bring him into Baldur's Gate. Right, I'll have to look after. My phone's not allowing me. I'm not signed into YouTube. I'll have your route. I mean, wait, what? Who's Groot? I am Groot. Oh, go this way.
All right, what now? How much further can I go?
I believe I have done everything possible in this area.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
That's okay. I'm happy to go this way. I'm on my way. Baldur's Gate, the happiness today.
We can at least be proud that the Shadow Curse is no more.
Exactly.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
3. Oh shit, don't do this.
Lifted, the lands cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
You should buy this game. It comes out on the PS5 on the 6th of September. As well. Wait to get the Baldur's Gate. I have been so ready to get to the city. The game's screwing up a little bit.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prism bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you. To split your skin. To see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Okay, she's kind of scary. Okay, where is my textures? There they are. She is a shapeshifter.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Oh, cosplaying her would be amazing.
Very well.
I just climbed all the way up here. Now you're gonna make me climb all the way back down?
Something's on my mind.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Seluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
Ooh, that's right. That could be interesting later on. I wonder if that will happen.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
Different time. This time the Elder Brain is a slave itself.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
ask you something. Is it true you fought the Dead 3 before?
Was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then.
I like Tahara.
Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
You're only one of those
Don't
things.
tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
Definitely love her. I do love her. Where the hell?
What's in here?
Why would you go that way? No, 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 no. Oh, god damn it.
I'm listening.
I was gonna say, is you gonna give me anything to work with there?
Well met.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Fine. What's on your mind?
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically.
I got poppers.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
Lols.
His tail wagging even faster.
Lols.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Servant of Bane.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him.
I want to give you a hug. Can I give you a hug?
He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Okay, angry lady. We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
Can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
I can feel it. The engine. It's getting hotter, louder. It's going to blow if we don't find another way to fix it. You know, Zariel may have put the fucking thing in, but Gortash gave her the go-ahead. You expect this shit from devils, but not from the people you care about. Let's get to the city.
Kaboom! Now kaboom!
Keen to attend to.
No kabooms.
Hey, soldier.
I wanted to hug you, but no kabooms. No, Sahausen isn't. That's gonna be annoying.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
Yeah. You have any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find him,
I've lost Hausen.
force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Where would the other Spawn be?
Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town.
I don't know. I have him, so if I leave the camp, he will be with me.
We can make their pretty tongues talk.
Like, he should be here with Gale. Oh no, wait, he is here. Hold on. Oh, there he is. Then who the fuck is meant to be here? It's alright, I found him. It's alright, he's there. No, I haven't rested yet. It's okay.
Go ahead.
Panic over. Panic over. Panic over. I found them.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you.
Okay.
But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded. What would you like to know?
Don't say this wrong, but you're quite a large elf.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
I had no idea how that came about.
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry.
Oh my.
Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
Do you have people out there somewhere? Family, friends, lover, perhaps?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
Maybe.
Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
You didn't answer the part about lovers.
I'm 350 years
Damn!
old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
Damn! Don't let me hang. Is there someone in your life right now?
Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid.
Aww.
Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
Hold on, nature needs reminding of what exactly?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape, only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own.
Oh dear!
Did not appreciate being spurned.
Oh dear! Oh dear.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Whistling, what do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
I like ducks. So you turned into a bear and you like honey, a little on the
I
nose.
like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I know, but I would like a duck. I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one. Me and Lottie share something. I live in mortal fear of zombies, but I have never seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe. Anytime.
Ah, he's adorable. You think Wishcar like had more of a upper body? Less Where's Will? Actually, where is Will? Have we spoken to Will? Why is no one else showing up on my map? Gammon and chips. Why? We haven't had that in a while. It's gammon slices. Mm. Okie dokies. I can't hear you. Yeah, well, I have nothing else.
Do you have at least red sauce?
Pardon?
Do you have red sauce or like a...
I do, yeah. Think of it this way. Think that her hotness is constantly burning off all those fats and calories and such.
My favorite subject.
Right. Apparently they fixed the kissing. But I never had an issue with the kissing for Will. He always got down on one knee. Right, I've spoken to everyone.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you.
Oh, for the other character, Neil?
Them
Okay.
from their parasites and their religious delusions. Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
When the moment comes, I'll do what feels right.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
me.
Okay. Escape to the portal before the absolute takes control. Okay. Portal, portal, portal. Where be the portal? Okay.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Tadpole scum!
Oh, damn.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
With haste.
Why are we only taking off one? What the fuck? Oh, it's commanding, that's why. Not restraint, that's the annoying thing about it. Fine.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
So much for peace.
Give up.
You're not restrained. I don't understand. Really annoying this. shit. I wasn't expecting this guy.
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
Because I'm threatened. No. I've got to go through all that again. Anyway, I need to go make food because my kid's starting to complain. I mean, do you know what? There's a lot of things in the character creator menu that that I had beef with, and I still do. Especially for the character, let's go character creator, screen. In a lot of games where you create your character, you have a lot of freedom to customize how you want the body to look. You know, if you want your character to be on a little bit of a plumper side, you can have them on the plumper side. You know, and this game doesn't allow you. Now, don't get me wrong, it gives you two types of body types. It gives you the more broader, body type, but it doesn't give me the freedom to make my character with big hips and, maybe they thought it wasn't worth it. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But yes, no stream tomorrow. I have a hospital appointment, so there'll be no stream tomorrow. Stream back on Thursday, and then obviously on Friday with D&D. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. We're on Act 3. So that's great. I'm going to do all this because I haven't done it in a while. So if you are new to the channel, do hit me up in all these places. And you can catch up on a lot of the YouTube stuff. I don't even know who's live. Do 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 do. Okay, for some reason nothing wants to work. Hey, Paris. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm actually just about to come off, but I'm actually about to come off. Baldur's Gate's going well. It's going well. I'm gonna go and make some food because I'm hungry. By the way, I want to say thank you for retweeting my my going live tweet the other day. Someone called Resident Evil come over, had saw the tweet and came over and hung out for a while. So I do appreciate that. Like I said, with this, I feel like I wasn't given too much freedom for my character. When I'll be on next Thursday. Tomorrow I have a hospital appointment. So probably Thursday. Oh wait, actually hold that for I don't know. I'm going to say Thursday. Oh no. Don't apologize for coming in late. It's all good. I'm gonna say Thursday. And the reason why I'm a bit dubious on it. I made a passing comment to Mr. Coyote today actually, about going out. We're taking Big Munchkin out for his proper treats for getting great exam results. So I'm gonna say Thursday unless otherwise said in Discord. So, but anyways, yes, thank you so much for hanging out, folks. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm not gonna. I was gonna raid, but it's like, am I gonna raid? I don't know. Am I raiding? Half of me's like, yes, raid, and it's like, but I gotta type things, and I'm so freaking lazy. I'm so freaking lazy. I'm lazy because I have to type all numbers. So there you go. I think this is the right one. It is. Folks, we're going to go give Heaven some love. They are playing Blasphemous 2, and that game looks insane. So thank you so much for hanging. If you have me emote, spam it. If not, spam whatever emote you do have. And if you like what you see, give them a follow. If not, that is perfectly fine. But please, 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 please be polite and move on. And like I said, I'll either see you Thursday. If I'm not Thursday, definitely I couldn't say definitely Friday for D&D, as long as everyone's okay for D&D. So, but yes, thank you so much, folks. I will see you when I'm next looking at you. Till then.